I'm asking you to slide out of the car.
I know, I'm asking you what's the problem.
I'm actually not asking you anymore. I'm telling you.
What's your name?
I'm actually not asking you anymore. I'm telling you.
What's your name?
Officer Stark.
And what's your badge number?
190.
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today?
I'm sorry?
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today?
Hey, if you don't step out of the car, then.
I'm stepping out under threat, duress, and coercion.
Good. Have your seat right back over here.
Can I have your name?
Officer Hance, Sanctuary Committee,
What's your badge number?
37.
Are you honoring your constitutional oath today?
My honor and my constitutional oath, yes.
Okay.
Take a seat for me, all right? If you don't mind.
I'm going to take a seat under threat, duress, and coercion. First off, I want to let you know I'm a native to this land. I'm Moorish American. I'm Paki Bay. So I'm not taking orders. I'm only doing this because you have a weapon on your side, and I'm under threat, duress, and coercion.
Appreciate it, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Why in the doohickey do you keep saying that you're under threat, duress, and coercion? You sound absolutely ridiculous. And for the record, I would like you to know that I'm making this video under threat, duress, and coercion.
I'm not under your jurisdiction.
Okay.
Okay. As long as we have that
You're a
understood.
naturalized born citizen?
I'm a Moorish American. I'm indigenous aboriginal to this land.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch.
Are you an American?
I'm American.
Do you have a nationality?
My family came over in the Mayflower.
No, Americans are native to this land. You're not native. If you're talking about they came over on the
Talking
Mayflower.
about the Indians that were here.
No, the Indians are the so-called black
Yeah.
people.
They're the ones that were here originally.
The Indians are the
What? I'm not under arrest. No, you're just detained right now.
the Indians are the so-called black people. Those are the Moors. We're Moorish Americans.
You serious?
We have nationality, man. This is our land. So I'm not under your statute codes, violations, or anything like that. As long as you honor the Constitution, we don't have any problem. But
We take
you
it
have,
off on that as soon as we get sworn in.
well, you have me. I haven't committed a crime, and you told me to sit down.
Detained because there's residue of marijuana in the vehicle.
Where?
In the center console there.
You saw some residue?
He did.
He saw some residue?
Yeah, that's why. That's all it is. I mean, there's no issue. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I made it. That's nice, man. Where'd you get those rocks?
Blue.
Oh, you bought them?
Crystal blue.
Yeah. What are those crystal rocks, or are they better for you? They're good for your bloodstream and all that. And the copper is too, right?
Copper. There you go.
I know.
There you go.
I know. I've seen that before.
I want to let you know
Those
too, man.
copper things are nice, man. They're supposed to be really good for your joints too.
Copper is, it does. Copper
Yeah.
is the first element in ours. I just go run. Go around the dog. There's shake all over the place. Come around the dog.
Hey, sit on over here, man, because you're going to bring the dog by you. I don't want
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
My bag.
Yeah, just bring your bag.
Can I get over there too?
No, the dog isn't going to get by you. You'll be all right. I mean, if you feel safer, you can.
I just
No, don't worry about
Now
that.
they got
So
their
you take all that stuff?
Yeah, I was
got
doing
canine
with it.
out here.
I got a partner that was about to do it for me, and I was doodling with it because I bought the stone.
All right, nice.
So,
Nice, man.
And these highwaymen are holding me up because I actually have to get to work. I have a business and I have a timeline.
I just got the car back out of impound.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What'd you get arrested for before? Weed?
Yeah.
So the odor's going to be in there. And I can smell it as the wind's coming.
The odor's gonna
You
be
smell
in
it,
there.
right?
I gotta
smell it
clean
right
it.
now.
That's it. I gotta clean it. That's all.
When, who got you last time?
Huh?
Who got you last time?
I apologize
The key
more.
doesn't work. If
Trying to
you
get you out here to get some work with
Pop
me,
it with
man.
the thing.
Some more brother, man.
Yeah.
Come out here to work.
Who got you last time?
And we get harassed by these highwaymen. So.
Excuse me, Mr. Moorish American, native, indigenous, copper color man. You wouldn't be getting harassed by these officers if you guys just simply stop smoking weed in the car. If you're going to smoke weed, smoke it in the house. You don't need to smoke it in the car, and you won't have these issues, sir.
You know,
Bald-headed guy?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
that's what happens when you
Say what?
shoot for perfection.
Canine guy?
purity, enlightenment, and consciousness.
So what, did you just get out, or were you just?
No, I just got the car back. I just got the car back.
You gotta get your tag fixed, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. They said I gotta
You
put
have to
some.
get a screw in there.
Yeah, well, no, that's not the right tag.
Oh, okay.
When I went to get the emissions,
Yeah.
it didn't pass.
Oh, okay.
They said I had to put a few more miles on it.
Yeah, sometimes they tell you to run it and just drive it up and down the road a few times. And
Yeah, this one
finally get it going.
he told me 60 something miles. He told me 60. I needed to put 67 miles on it.
That's cool.
The right door doesn't open. I was in an accident.
Oh, the window broken too?
Oh yeah, the windows don't work.
Hey, you know, you can take off that panel and figure a way to get it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm just trying to get the motor. I need the motor. I already know how to get it up. I just need the motor.
Dude, don't waste your. If you're not gonna worry about it, you're wasting your money on the motor. That's a lot of money.
Nah, a window motor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, man.
It's my first car.
You know about cars?
I'm a carpenter.
See? But you know how things are expensive now.
Morris, honestly, I just don't respect the fact that as
yeah,
a man,
just
I
get-
ever have to
rig
sit
it up
down
and just stays out.
for
You don't have to
anybody
worry about it.
because I'm not a
That's what I
criminal.
would do.
So I only sit down for myself, or maybe my mother, something like that. I'm an adult,
I actually just came
so
from court.
nobody has
Did you?
authority over me.
Oh, our
These-
court?
Yeah.
These highwaymen, they don't have delegation of authority handed down from Congress. So no matter what happens, commercial law is commercial law and common law is common law. So that's what we stand on. We stand on law. We don't want any problems. We want to continue on our day
I used to,
and get on to these
I
two
used to
customers.
partake.
Okay, so if these highwaymen don't have delegation of authority over you, tell you to sit down, then why did you sit down? Why didn't you just continue to stand up? You Moorish Americans are an absolute joke, and you need to stop it with this nonsense because nobody recognizes the nonsense that you spew. It is ridiculous.
All right, here's the deal. Dog alerted the car. There's shake all over the car. So, which is residual marijuana against the law. So, y'all don't have anything on you. Well, so I checked. Okay, yeah. Now these bags were just in the car. Now they're outside, right? Yeah. But
What you think about that,
I
man?
ain't gonna lie, I'll clean it out.
You said what?
okay.
My personal property.
Okay.
But we already talked about it.
I just came from court.
You just said you got
The Waltz charge, the marijuana, disorderly conduct.
Well, no loitering,
Loitering.
but it got dismissed because my girlfriend. I showed them that my girlfriend
Girlfriend
lives there.
stays there.
Yes.
Where was it?
Dunwoody Point. I was in the cut.
about that.
Well, he said,
Yeah. That's just like personal. It works on a person. It works on a person. I don't know if it's talking about people. But you find up in the car, you can do it.
well, I tell you like this how it's gonna have to go. He said he's actually stating he's not giving authority. He said that's his personal property. Hold on. Let me finish. I have two customers to get to. Okay, this is what. Let me finish. Okay, I have two customers to get to. What I will do is, I will give you permission to look through my bag and see the tools that I have in my bag, and I'm letting you know we're headed to do some work. And I'll let you look in that. He says he doesn't consent. So is that we'll meet you there.
And that's a bridge. That's a bridge we'll cross.
Okay. Well, I don't have much time, man. Seriously, I really don't have much time. So you got to make a decision. Otherwise, I'm going to start having to charge you. Okay. This is the reason. Because there's constitution that's established. Okay. There's a constitution and treaties established. Okay. So we just made an agreement. I said, I'll let you go through my bag.
Well, no, we didn't. See, you're being detained. And
Oh, so if I'm being detained, have I committed a crime?
You're a suspect of a crime.
What's the crime that I've committed?
Possession of narcotics.
In what, in that vessel?
What in the doohickey are you talking about, sir? That is not a vessel. A vessel is a boat or something that belongs in the water. That is a vehicle, a car. Stop it with your nonsense.
Yes,
What's linking me to that?
you were just in it.
That doesn't mean that I committed any crime. You haven't found anything on my person.
No, not yet. That's the whole point. That's why we're going through this.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because I'm a passenger.
So am I
Okay.
being charged with possession?
No, I mean I could technically, but I'm not going to.
Thank you.
So, I mean, any amount of marijuana in the state of Georgia is against the law. Can we agree on that?
No.
You don't agree with
No, I'm under common law.
Oh.
Not statutes, codes, and violations.
I got you. So
Okay?
You're retarded.
I'm letting you actually know, not a good book. I'm a Moorish American. I'm indigenous to this land, and I'm not going to continue to explain this to you. No, you're European.
No,
You're European.
I'm a Cherokee
They call.
tribal member.
You know what?
I
Look
voted
at
for Cherokee
look.
election.
Do you know who the Moors are?
No.
Okay then. So you say you're Cherokee, but you don't know the Moors.
No.
That's the issue. This guy, he has no melanin in his skin. No disrespect, because my mother's European, but he's saying he's Cherokee. He doesn't know who the Moors are. Those are the so-called black people. Those are the real Cherokees.
Now, how ironic is it that this Moorish sovereign citizen / culture vulture that claims to be indigenous and Native American actually runs into an actual Native American who is an officer of the United States. This guy actually votes in his tribal elections and everything, and they have no idea, and he has no idea who the Moors are. The Moors make up this fictitious history and love to usurp and claim other people's stuff, and you just see that the rest of the world is not obliged to play along with your nonsense and your revisionist history. Native Americans have no idea who you Moors are, so stop trying to usurp their heritage. You guys are utterly foolish for that.
Hey. Sean.
Look at this.
If it ends up where,
Look at this. Look at this. He said he was going to go ahead and search the bag without consent. We don't even have time for this.
And my insurance came back, right?
I haven't been able to call yet, but I'm gonna
This
let
is
you
a
go.
trip, huh?
You know, I've taken enough of your time. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
The customer I had to go to right now has a 2-hour window. You guys are taking an hour away from that, man.
An hour? Hell, we've been out here for what?
Doesn't matter. This traffic is terrible. I'm a businessman, and I know what commerce is, and right now you're doing commerce. You're not the government.
So you're engaging in commerce.
No, I'm not. I'm a businessman.
That's what you just said.
No, that's private. What I do is private.
You're actually engaging in commerce.
How? How am I engaging in commerce?
You're going to go work a job, right?
No, that's my business. That's my personal business. It's
Job
private.
You get paid for, right?
No.
It's called commerce.
No.
You know,
No.
I'm not 100% up on
that-
common law, but
That's not the commerce that you're talking about. I'm not contracted with anybody other than my customer. Okay? That's the commerce I'm talking about. You're trying to bring me into a commercial law that you're under, and I'm not under that law jurisdiction. I think you need to learn the law because you're under commercial law. You don't even have delegation of authority.
what do you think? I mean, have delegation of authority.
Yes, and you might not even know what delegation of authority is.
I'm not delegating my authority.
Listen, Congress delegates the authority to you, and you're supposed to have that physical delegation of authority. But you don't have it.
Excuse me, sir, but he does have his delegation of authority with him. His delegation of authority is his badge. What is wrong with you, fool?
Why?
Why don't I have physical delegation of authority?
Yes.
Because I don't need to delegate authority.
No, you're delegated authority. You're delegated the authority. You don't delegate no authority. You're only delegated. You're a public official. Okay? You're not delegating anybody authority, man. That's why I'm wondering why you say you're a police officer, but you're a part of a corporation. That's not government.
Well, the police department isn't a corporation.
Yes, it is.
You believe the police department to be a corporation?
You're not government. You're not government. Because if you were, you took an oath to the Constitution. I just spoke to you common law and told you who I am. You have an obligation to honor that. But you're saying I'm being detained.
Well, right now, yes.
There's no way you can detain me.
Yeah, there's that.
That's not due process of the law.
If there's an illegal substance in the car,
Listen, what illegal
Since you just came
substance? There's no, only illegal substance is under your contracts of illegal substance.
This guy is fucking stupid!
I'm not.
they're called laws here.
No, those are statutes, codes, and violations. That's not law. Let me brief you. That's statutes, codes, and violations. That's not constitutional law. That's common law. That's commercial law. My fault. That's not constitutional law. It's commercial law. Wet grass, man. Moor over there, he trying to be civil. But I stand on law, man. We have not committed any crime.
Well, that has yet to be determined. And if you are correct that you haven't committed any crimes, then the officers will let you go. But right now, the officers are in the middle of an investigation trying to figure out if you have or haven't committed a crime. They smelt marijuana, which gave them the probable cause to pull you guys over. Let them do their investigations, and if you haven't committed any crimes, you will be free to go, Moorish American or not.
Well, he said his main thing was, and you want to make sure you get the top.
And Moors, you know me. If it wasn't for me having to get to my customer, I would not let them search my bag. Excuse me. You already know how I do. I stand on law. I stand on common law.
Just show that it was positive for marijuana, so you do have a technically your possession of marijuana. I'm not citing you for it, but it does show that you're in possession of marijuana. Alright? So, free to go, I'm going to get you licensed, get you insurance stuff, and get you out. Okay? We do?
Sorry, you gave me a ticket.
No.
Come on, man. We got to get to this.
I guess, man, I feel your problem. Somebody shoot your car while you're in it, or somebody else?
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. Very surprised, y'all. Very surprised. I'm so used to going to jail, prison, being kidnapped by these people. And you know what? I'm very surprised. I'm so surprised, y'all. Y'all know me.
Okay, so in this crime scene, we have one Moorish American with his two black friends. And as you can see, the only one that's being combative and confrontational is the Moorish American. The two black guys are being very nice with the officers. Now, I know when these guys drive off, the Moorish American, he's going to let them have it. Like, hey, why were you being so nice to those policy enforcers? We stand on land. We're aboriginal and indigenous to the land. You better read your circum-7 Koran. And his friends are probably going to say, boy, shut the hell up. You're a fool. You almost made things worse for us out there. But you can see that this Moorish literature and this Moorish science just makes these people very difficult, because like I said, there's one Moorish American and two African Americans, quote unquote black men, on the scene, and the African Americans are the ones being civil with the officers, and the Moorish American is the only one being difficult. So that right there already gives you a prime example that you should not go down the Moorish sovereign citizen path. It will just give you nothing but pain and suffering and heartache.
Normal. Man, we gotta go.
Be careful driving down there when you go down there, man. Who you driving with?
He wanna sit and talk to him. No, and I gotta get to work, and we already late. He's still talking. I guess he does. I guess that's respectful. That's the only way I can understand it. It is respectful.
Hey man, just get your car cleaned out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They get cleaned out. All right. Peace out, man.